Libra, welcome back to my channel, Pearls of Wisdom and Witchery. My name is Becca. I hope that you guys have had a good 2 weeks. You guys completely killed it on the likes and the views, so you're first this month. Welcome to Leo season. I'm not an astrologer, but the 2 eclipses have been pretty rough, I think, on everyone, primarily the cardinal signs. And we just had what they called a black moon yesterday. But here's the thing, that's the way the calendar is set isn't exactly set to the lunar cycle. It's kind of set to the lunar cycle, but not exactly. So take that for what it's worth. Anyway, I was tired yesterday. I've been working my tuchus off, and so I'm a little late on getting your reading started, but between being sick and work and everything else, I took a nap. I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and get into your reading and stop rambling. Sorry. Here's the recent past for... looks like it wants to come out. This is the recent past for Libra. Thank you. We have the 5 of Swords. Conflict. This can be the winning at all costs, but card. It can also be kind of like facing down your own inner demons. That is the present situation for Libra. The present situation for Libra. The 3 of Pentacles. Entering a contract with someone, working with someone, working on something with someone. This can be the contract card for me. What is the blockage for Libra? Ooh. We have the Emperor, Aries, and the High Priestess. Intuition, secret knowledge. I feel like your blockage is actually owning your inner knowledge. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. What is the message from Spirit for Aries? Libra. The 10 of Wands. Completion. Completion of a very difficult task. What is the potential outcome for Libra? What is the potential outcome? The Knight of Pentacles. A slow and stable offer coming in. At the bottom of the deck, the energy for your overall energy for your reading is the 5 of Pentacles. This is feeling left out in the cold. It talks about lack mentality. Here, I'll move it more so you can see it. So that's what I've been trying to do. It talks about lack mentality. It could potentially be a poverty mindset. So that's not a pleasant feeling. Get a little more clarity. We also have 2 5s here. So that can talk about, 5s talk about change overall. Please clarify the 5 of Swords for Libra. You guys so this talks about inner conflict. You have justice. Let's clarify the Five of Swords. I'll go through one more time. Let's see. So at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Four of Cups in reverse, and you have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So something in the recent past that had to do with either an internal conflict or even an external conflict. Something here balanced the scales, right? Because we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse and we have the Justice card here. There was an offer that was either rejected, ignored, you may have actually taken this offer, and I'm getting a truce out of all of this. That this is your recent past, right? This was something that you had to go through to balance this out. And it had something to do with either the rejection of an offer or someone rejecting your offer. But it definitely brought balance into the situation. Please clarify the Three of Pentacles. Very interesting. Please clarify the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. We have the Princess of Cups in the upright. I'm going to tell you I don't like this. We have the Three of Cups in the upright. This right here, yeah, this is overcoming this, okay, so this can go two ways. For some of you, this is a third party situation where someone is quietly sneaking out on you, right? This is an exit strategy. There's three people involved. For others of you, this is actually something that you're moving past, that you're working on. Some sort of emotional immaturity that you've actually made headway in, and you have reason to celebrate. But like I said, for others of you, if that doesn't resonate, then that's not what's happening. It's that you've worked through something that felt terrible and petty and bitter in the past. And you've been able to balance that out and start to work on and move past this energy. For some of you, there's an apology here that is allowing, or maybe not an apology, but some sort of genuine emotion, a genuinely emotional message. Like I said, that goes both ways. So we have the Emperor. For the Emperor, we have the Star card in reverse. The Three of Wands for the Emperor and the High Priestess. What is the High Priestess? So we have three major arcana here. Three major arcana. So like I said this earlier, for this Emperor and this High Priestess, it's kind of weird, right? In the sense that it's like quiet control. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. It can also be like owning something that you know. Right? With this Star card in reverse, this could talk about not understanding the process. With the Three of Wands here, I would have to say that this is talking about letting go of some sort of control mechanism that's kind of working behind the scenes. Yeah, some sort of control mechanism that's working behind the scenes. With this Five of Pentacles in your current situation, you know, this process can totally talk about, like these cards in particular together can completely talk about manifesting in the appropriate way, being responsible for what you've manifested, what your wish was, right? What was the work that you put in? You know, a lot of manifestation has a lot to do with just your thought process and feeling worthy and feeling abundant, and you know, I'm not going to say being happy because we can't be happy every day, but being aware of your own inner peace and being responsible for it. Taking control of it. Let's look at this Ten of Wands as your message from Spirit. That's what's blocking you, is a keep hearing owning it, owning secret knowledge. I mean, for some of you that are in a third-party situation, you have to look at what you're manifesting, why this keeps coming into your life, or why you continue to repeat this. Please clarify the Ten of Wands. Nice. Ten of Pentacles. The Seven of Wands in reverse. And the Six of Pentacles in reverse. The bottom of the deck is the Hermit in reverse. Okay, so we have two tens here. This means understanding, not understanding. This means taking on the workload, right? If you want this Ten of Pentacles, you're going to have to take responsibility. You're going to have to take on the workload. You're going to have to give up your fight and think about where you're putting your money. Okay? Because you have the Ten of Pentacles and you have the Six of Pentacles. Like I said, there's some aspect here of finishing something. You have two tens. This is an ending. For a lot of you, there's something going on here that involves money, because there is a lot of pentacles here. I'm picking up lack mentality again here. Like seeing your abundance like this is almost like saying stop fighting it, because you're actually disrupting the flow. All right, so let's look at this Knight of Pentacles. We have the Four of Pentacles. The Hanged Man in reverse. And the Six of Cups in reverse. You have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in reverse again. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy. It's a knight. So knights bring offers. I just heard boring, stable offer in my head. It's the boring, stable offer. So the Four of Pentacles can talk a lot about holding on. The Hanged Man in reverse can mean being stuck. And the Six of Cups, well, that talks about either a past life energy, memories, nostalgia, thinking back on the past, but the Six of Cups is in reverse. So this is literally talking about holding on to a negative point of view, being stuck in that. The Knight of Pentacles can also talk about being stubborn. So be aware of that, Libra. Be aware of being stubborn about something. Look clearly at your blockage, at your inner knowledge. And own it, right? Okay. But mostly, you know, if you're having actual financial issues, you have to, it's at the darkest times that we have to find the light. If we don't, we will stay in the dark until we do. Not that we shouldn't go in the dark and explore it, but if you're having financial issues, this is something that can get really out of control. So I see Libra here, Aries, Pisces, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus in your future. Okay. I'm going to pull you some oracle cards. This is The Goddess Power by Colette Baron Reed. And you got 2. You got Yazumi, humor, of course. Number 49, that breaks down to a 4. And then you got Metis, wisdom, 35, that's an 8. 8s talk about your life path, the road you're supposed to be on. And let's see, what other one do we want here? Going to get you a Fairy Forest by Lucy Cavendish. What's the advice for Libra? Three. 12, which breaks down to a 3. You got Friga, readiness, bounty, and plenty. All right. So there is a point in this where you have to, you know, appreciate what you have, even if it's not a lot. You have to be grateful. So these Goddess Power cards, they come with both an empowerment message and an alignment message. Isn't that a pretty card? We have number 49, Yazume. When the Japanese goddess of laughter and mirth, Yazume, enters your day, be playful and cultivate good-natured humor. Laughter is the best medicine and exceptionally healing at this time. Keep your focus on fun and positivity and see the humor if you can. Life is not meant to be all work and no play, all focus and no release. Humor fosters resilience and lightheartedness, alleviates emotional pain, giving a much-needed break from the burdens and speed of life. Now is the time for you to be silly, laugh more, even take up laughing yoga. Yes, the world is serious and your dreams and desires are too. But the joyful goddess Yazume reminds you to enjoy your life and have fun. The alignment message. Have you been taking yourself and your life too seriously lately? Has life become a burden? Do you feel undentered to a project or person? And the heaviness of it all makes it difficult to believe there could be relief? Well, the laughing goddess Yazume has arrived to let you know to stop right now and be playful. Look for the funny, ridiculous, and foolish in the world. It's time for some comedy. Be like a child today. Finger paint, call your funniest friends, and do laughing yoga. Have a giggle fest. The goddess Yazume reminds you when you get too serious, she will help you laugh. This is the right way to balance all the hard work you've been doing lately. You are so loved. I like that card. That's so cute. All right, number 35, Mites, I think. I'm never entirely sure how I am supposed to pronounce some of these words. So bear with me, please. I like the color. The green is beautiful. The empowerment message. Experience woven together with knowledge creates a beautiful thing. Wisdom. Its parts are entwined like a finely made rope that is so strong it can't be cut. Wisdom, once earned, becomes an essential part of you. Right now, the Greek goddess of wisdom, Metis, says you know exactly what to do in your current circumstances. The real question is, do you have the courage and commitment to make a wise choice? Your answer is not to hide. You are being invited to look within rather than without. Take the wisdom you already have and apply it to your question. Perhaps, however, you must instead draw forth the humility to find someone wiser to weigh in. In this powerful time, others may seek you out for your wisdom. This is also an auspicious period when new relationships are founded on deep truths shared with others. You are entering a potent period of your life to share all that you are and all you have learned. Extraordinary things are possible when the goddess Metis reminds you of your wisdom and the need to express it. Alignment message. The goddess Metis learned a painful lesson long ago and does not want you to go through the same experience. She chose to make herself small, dim her life force and inner light, and reduce her power to keep love. Who or what in your life is causing you to do the same? Do you dim yourself out of fear of reprisal or because you have a sense that you are unworthy and unlovable? Perhaps too much or too smart. The goddess Metis offers an important alignment task. You must face this fear, this anxiety, and say a resounding no. Even in the face of the greater story of cultural conditioning, be brave and courageous and ask how you can be a part of the solution. Playing small is an excuse to not be accountable for your personal power and to not be effective in the world. You have an abundance of life force energy in you. So come out of the shadows and let yourself shine. Take the risk and bring your wisdom to the world. We need you. Some of you are being called. All right. Freya. You are at a moment of great fortune in this lifetime. You have created for yourself more than enough, and now the goodness that is flowing to you must be invested and used wisely. It is easy to squander youth or beauty or opportunity, as they seem such an eternal gift. But this card is here to share with you that it is time to ensure that this wonderful moment is worked with wisely. Invest in yourself and in your health. Create more wealth, learn and study, and also offer your support and investment to worthy others. Take care of yourself and truly make yourself into who you have always wanted to become. This time will come around again, but it will not last forever. And so Freya wishes for you to consider the gifts you are being given, the bounty coming to you, and consider with great vision and earnestness what will provide for you and your loved ones in the years to come. Be ready to act. Your future can be created now, and the present can become so rich and enduring that nothing can shake your ability to continue prospering. Your skills, your home, your mind, your body. Take care of yourself and watch the good fortune that flows from your wise investment for many years to come. What an amazing reading, Libra. What an amazing reading. Wow. Well, I hope it was helpful, that you liked it. If you did, please share it on your social media, and remember to comment. I love you. Have a good night.